Mary Helandera, Women in the Driver's Seat. Today I am with fellow Taylor Automotive Family Ambassador, Joan Brown-Coase, and we are in this phenomenal Zen-like environment. Who are we meeting today?
We are meeting Karen Worthington, who has traveled and lived around the world, and we were lucky to have her end up in Finley.
I'll say.
I think you're really going to enjoy this conversation with her.
Well, let's get going.
Okay. Karen, you haven't been very kind to my bank account, but you have been a terrific addition to downtown Finley.
Oh.
Could you please tell us about your journey that led you to opening River and Road?
So I've always loved clothes and fashion, and I've dressed my friends and family since I was little. I had a personal styling business when I lived in Anchorage, Alaska, just consulting, and I did closet edits and shopping for friends and clients. And upon moving here, this space became available. It's something I've always wanted to do, open my own store like my grandfather did back in Chagrin Falls in the 50s. And when this opportunity presented itself, I just jumped on it.
Well, we're happy you did. So how did you come up with the name River and Road?
So it is the journey to yourself and through life and the twists and turns. When I lived in Alaska, I was very inspired by the outdoors, and so that's where I started the business, and that is the name behind the business, or the thought behind the business.
So can you tell us a little bit about the products that you offer here and the services that you offer?
Yeah. So we offer women's apparel and home decor. We also have a little girls section and a very small men's section. So we kind of tried to cater to what our clients were looking for here in Finley. I find I love to shop, which to my husband's dismay. I brought in to the shop things that I've loved, brands that I've loved, and pieces that I've loved for a long time. Through my travels, I found them. Through living in different places, we've moved around a bit. And so those are the things that we have here.
So tell us a little bit more about the services that you offer.
I forgot about services. Okay, so we offer private appointments here. So if you are unable to come during our regular business hours, you can schedule an appointment with us, come in for a private shopping experience. I also offer personal styling, which I've done in the past and for a long time. So clients will come in and say they have an event, or they're going on vacation, or they just need to refresh their wardrobe, and based on what they're looking for, I can put stuff, or me and my team can put things together, and then people can come in and try on. I also offer a room refresh. I'm not a designer. I have a lot of designer friends here who if a client asks me to do something that's a little bit more involved, I steer them to those friends, but I can help with color, textiles, changing up rooms, that kind of thing. I've done that for my friends for years. So those are the things we offer.
Thank you. And what piece of advice would you give somebody that was thinking about opening their own business? What piece of advice would you give?
I just say go for it. Go for your dreams. I wasn't, you never are going to have a perfect scenario where you just know you're going to do it. So just go with your gut, trust yourself. I also have a great team of ladies who've been with me since the beginning, who either work in the shop or work outside of the shop. One of my best friends is my PR person and marketing extraordinaire. And so just surround yourself with really amazing people who support you, my husband too, and family, but just trust yourself.
So did you open this right during COVID or right before COVID?
Yes. Oh my gosh. The building became available, and it was right during COVID. So we just thought, why not? So we did it. And it was actually just with the huge support of our local community people. We had a line out the first day of the shop, all the way outside. So it just felt really blessed, and you just never know. There's no perfect scenario.
I want to hear about your accomplishments, but I think that's certainly one of them, is just being able to open during COVID and still being here thriving today. What other accomplishments are you most proud of?
The shop was named Emerging Business of the Year last year, which was huge. I didn't even know we were nominated. So it was really just just such an honor to be recognized within this community. But just people coming in and shopping is just such an honor, and we're so thankful for our community here locally and online as well.
So I know that you support the local community in a variety of ways with organizing food drives and donating clothes to United Way agencies. What support do you need from those that live in Findlay and Hancock County?
Well, they already do it. They shop here. So just keep shopping local. And we're so thankful for our wonderful community, lovely clients who've become friends. That's really it.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us today and being such an inspiring example of a successful woman in the driver's seat.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Thank you, Karen, for sharing your journey down the road to creating River and Road, and for just having such a lovely space. We've really enjoyed ourselves today.
Well, let's hit the road and see who is next.